I'm happy and you know, clap your hands.
Jordan with Pinebox here. I wanted to take a minute and give you kind of a more detailed description of Good Bad. So firstly, Good Bad is loosely based on the Tone Bender, kind of like the earlier 3-knob. I've done Tone Bender stuff before. You probably know, like Tall. Tall is loosely based on the Tone Bender, but I have not done a Tone Bender like this. There are the transistors, just the overall circuitry is a little bit different, and to me this sits more in like the distortion, like muff category than the more overdrivey Tone Bender that you typically hear. But it is based loosely on a Tone Bender, so give credit where credit's due. I didn't really feel the need to do like a playthrough, walkthrough, because it's just volume, tone, and fuzz, and you'll get like the general idea of the tones you can get based on the demo. So volume, raises the output volume. The tone control is a little bit different. If you play like a high gain device, a lot of times you crank up the gain and it gets darker, so you may like find yourself getting kind of lost in the mix. In my opinion, get a little bit lost in the mix. It's kind of muddier and darker, and you have a hard time kind of retaining the high frequencies without it sounding really brittle. So basically with this one, what I did to kind of counteract that is when you roll the tone up, so clockwise, it is kind of squishing the high frequencies. So there are more high frequencies, like it's kind of voiced a little bit brighter, but when you crank up that gain, it's kind of squishing out the shrilly highs, and you're just getting like, kind of a middle of the road, not too dark, not too bright fuzz. So it kind of works better, in my opinion, for anything higher gain. I really like it for rhythm. Lead works well too. I did find with lead needing to kind of go down to my bridge pickup a little bit, but you know, that's usually where I ride anyways. But the tone control is really what kind of makes this stand out, in my opinion. The fuzz, it has a pretty distinct sweep. Once you hit kind of noon, and then all the way, you're getting like pretty fuzzy, you know, where when you turn it all the way up, very fuzzy, very high gain. But kind of like noon and earlier, you're getting more of a kind of like a console preamp, little bit of fuzz, but just kind of like a preamp buffered, you know, signal. It's not like an overdrive. It's not really like a fuzz. It's kind of a new sound, really good for like a bass tone. Not bass tone as in the instrument, but like your basic signal to begin to push other stuff, you know, begin to push air through your amp without being too fuzzy. So pretty cool, pretty new for me. That's about it on this. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. It is the closest thing to like a muff that I've done. It's not a muff, but has that like kind of sustain-y character, high gain, really warm, kind of dark, just lots of sustain where you can kind of even like notch down your reverb a little bit from where you would usually run it. So yeah, it's kind of a different thing for me. These will go on sale on Reverb on October 17th. That is 2022, of course. And yeah, there's 50. I've made 50 of them. It's not limited edition necessarily. It, you know, it's one of those things where I may make more, I may not. I'm not calling it limited edition, but if you like it, and specifically if you like this color, which I do, there's only 50 of them, so hop on it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the demo. Thanks for checking out Good Bad. And yeah, see you soon.